We'll have lots of fun with Isaiah.
Yo, what's up, people? This is another
Isaiah production.
2 MVP performances in 2 nights from 2 players, Kawhi Leonard and Russell Westbrook. First, let's get to Kawhi Leonard because that was the one that was furthest away. So 2 days ago, Kawhi Leonard had an amazing performance against the Houston Rockets, in which he went up against James Harden. James Harden matched him 39 points. You know, the whole entire game, they were basically sharing baskets, okay? But this is the thing about Kawhi Leonard's game that is so amazing, okay? It's the fact that he is both impactful on the offensive end and the defensive end, okay? Yes, Kawhi Leonard did have 39 points versus the Rockets 2 nights ago, but he also had the game-saving block against James Harden. You see, before, I say during the 2013 NBA season in the NBA Finals when LeBron James was playing him, all right, was matching up against him, Kawhi Leonard, his offensive game was suspect, okay? We really didn't know his identity, you know, in the offensive end. I think for that entire series, he averaged like 12 points. For that entire season, he averaged like 15 points, okay? So it's not the offensive-minded Kawhi Leonard, you know, that we have now, all right? With Kawhi Leonard adding an offensive game to his game, okay? With Kawhi Leonard, you know, having footwork. He has footwork now, okay, people? Post moves, all right? They actually run plays through Kawhi Leonard. This is amazing what we're seeing, all right? Kawhi Leonard is definitely on LeBron James. He's on the LeBron James, Kobe, you know, he's on that level, all right? And that's just what people got to realize. He's on that second tier. He's on the Kevin Durant and LeBron James level is basically what I'm trying to say, all right? Up until this season, and I think people were saying this during the 2016 season, it was just LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and then it was everybody else, okay? Now you got to put Kawhi Leonard in that conversation, all right? So, you know, we all know, you know, Kawhi Leonard, 39 points, James Harden, 39 points. And on top of that, people, Kawhi Leonard hit the game-winning 3, okay? The game-winning basket he made, okay? So he has a clutch gene, too. Kawhi Leonard, the sky is the limit for Kawhi Leonard, and he's young, okay? But the thing that stands out, and the reason why I got so much respect for Kawhi Leonard is because he plays just as aggressive on the offensive end, just like he does on the defensive end. Moving on to this whole drug situation. Now, every single player in the NBA has an annual negotiation in their contract to have 4 drug tests per year, okay? And not only this, the players get to choose when they would like to have the drug test done that year. Does that make sense? Okay, but of course, you're not going to make it, you know, you're not going to have it all done. What I'm trying to say, they have to be spread out, okay? You're not going to have 4 drug tests in 1 month. Does that make sense? It has to be spread out, okay? Because if a player has 4 drug tests in 1 month, that's just some suspect shit, all right? You know, somebody secretly, you know, on that shit is basically what I'm trying to say, all right? But Kawhi Leonard, after his 39-point performance, he actually asked for the drug test, okay? I guess he felt that he wanted to just get it over with because he had one, that he had planned on doing it last month, but I guess he just couldn't come to do it, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but he just was so happened to just go to the front office and say, hey, can I get my drug test right after that game? So it's not like the NBA said, oh, you must be on some drugs after this performance, okay? If anything, if they would have found anything in Kawhi Leonard, you know what they would have found in Kawhi Leonard? They would have found ice in his veins, okay? Because after that performance, that's what he had, man. Ice in his veins. Hit the game-winning shot, game-winning block, 39 points. Kawhi Leonard, possible MVP this season. The Spurs won 8 in a row, 13 of 15, and they only 2 games behind the Golden State Warriors, which is crazy, man. Before, they were like 10 games behind the Golden State Warriors. All right, it's funny how things change, all right? Kawhi Leonard has become the San Antonio Spurs' #1 option, all right? It's Kawhi Leonard or bust, basically, okay? Moving on to Russell Westbrook. Now, Russell Westbrook, during yesterday's matchup against the Portland Trail Blazers, the man had 58 points and 9 assists, okay? Now, this is the thing, all right? The Oklahoma City Thunder is 7th in the Western Conference. Does that still qualify him to be an MVP? I still think it does, man. You're in the Western Conference, the hardest conference there is, okay? You have a few good role players on the team. You have Steven Adams. You have the new acquisition of Taj Gibson. You have Andre Roberts, Victor Oladipo, okay? You guys just acquired Norris Cole. So, you know, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they have a few good role players on the team, okay? But the thing is, they don't have an identity on the offensive end. They don't. It's just get a ball to Westbrook and let's see what's going to happen, all right? So, when you talk about team value, you know, the Oklahoma City Thunder, if it was not for Russell Westbrook, they wouldn't even be in the playoffs. Okay, people. Russell Westbrook, as I've said before, and as I've said in numerous videos, you know, alluding to Russell Westbrook, he is the heart and soul of that team, okay? He is what drives that team. He is that team's offense. You know, he creates the offense, okay? They run the ball through Russell Westbrook. It's just get a ball through Russell Westbrook, you know, and create, okay? The coach literally says, you know, it's just a play called Westbrook, okay? All their plays is called, you know, Westbrook 1, Westbrook 2, Westbrook 3. And that's all the plays. This is Westbrook 1, Westbrook 2, like literally, okay? There's no other plays being ran. It's just get a ball to Russell Westbrook at the top of the three-point line, and let's see what the hell is going to happen, okay? They're going to double team him, and he's going to pass it to the wide-open shooter, Andre Roberts, Victor Oladipo, you know, all these other guys, all right? And let's see what happens. I already know the two players that is possibly going to win an MVP. It's either going to be Kawhi or James Harden, okay? Those are the two guys that have the best chance of winning an MVP, you know, just not from my perspective. This is just from, you know, this is just from what I think the NBA is going to do, okay? But me personally, you know, as far as most valuable, okay, a player, an award that is named most valuable player, okay, what does that mean? Who has, what, out of those three people, out of Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook, what player means the most to their team? Okay, I think Russell Westbrook should win the award. You know what I mean? Like, because he is the most valuable player out of those three players. Okay, you can't give it to LeBron, although LeBron is valuable to the Cleveland Cavaliers, because if LeBron James wasn't on the Cleveland Cavaliers, they wouldn't even be in the playoffs. I mean, yeah, they wouldn't even be in the playoffs, man. If anything, they'd be the 8th seed. And I don't even think that they'd make the 8th seed, okay? They just got blown out by like 30 points against the Miami Heat, okay? Their bench did, yes. All right? The only reason why they lost that next game, the Cleveland Cavaliers, was because the team got deflated because of the Bogut injury. But this is a whole nother video, okay? You can't say LeBron James is MVP because he's sitting out too many games this season, okay? I mean, his performance, you know, it's been real questionable, and you know, LeBron James just has, I've seen better LeBron seasons, is basically what I'm trying to say, okay? And if you want to give LeBron James an MVP, he really should win it every year, okay? But, you know, I just think those three players have a more significant impact to their team, and they just had individually better performances than LeBron James. But LeBron James is still the best in the league, but I'm getting off topic, man. If you want to name an award, most valuable player, you have to look at what player is the most valuable to their team. And I think it's Russell Westbrook, because, like I said before, if it was not for Russell Westbrook, the Oklahoma City Thunder wouldn't even be in the playoffs, okay? They would not be in the playoffs for sure. They barely in the playoffs with Russell Westbrook, and Westbrook is averaging a triple-double, okay? But that's just my opinion, people. Let me know your thoughts on these topics down below. Roll the music. Also, before we leave, alluding to something that you guys probably didn't know, I am an aspiring future filmmaker. I will be releasing my debut indie film in about a month from now via YouTube. Broken Cycle is the name of my first directed upcoming 30-minute indie film. It is about an African-American adolescent that is indulged in the street life, but later gets a change of heart when confronted with an unexpected event that will change his ways forever. So once again, the title of my directed indie film will be called Broken Cycle, and I will be releasing it via this channel. I will encourage you guys to view it when released. Peace.